It's a few minutes after 7 on Joy 99.7 FM. It's 17th of May and it's Tuesday. So I'm here. My name is Kobby, Spiky, Nkrumah at The Real Spiky on all social media platforms. And the show is Geek Squad. Yes, the tech show that talks about tech, breaks it down and brings it closer to home, makes it simpler for everyone, every age. You don't have to be born of the digital generation to understand what we talk about. Just have a keen ear, listen, and you'll understand. And today, we're just going to be talking about what's trending in tech, and we're going to open the phone lines for you because we haven't done this in a while. Q&A.
Yeah.
We're giving you guys the opportunity to send us your messages of, with regards to your tech issues, and you can call as well and tell us what problems you're having, and we will try to help you to fix them. If we can't, we'll refer you to the bigger Telegram group, t.me/JoyGeekSquad, where you can find other techies, other geeks who are willing and able to help you. I'm here with Winston.
Good evening, everybody.
Michael couldn't make it, so today's just the two of us.
Yeah.
The summarize.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know, just watch the live stream on Facebook or YouTube. You see why I call us the summarize. So the numbers, if you want to send us a WhatsApp message, it's 055 11 11 997, 055 quadruple 1997, 055 11 11 997. Send us a WhatsApp. If it's a screenshot you want to share of whatever you're experiencing, if it's a message you want to share, don't send a voice note. We can't listen to them. If you want to talk, call us 030-2216-541, 030-216-541, 030-2216-541. Just give us a call. Whilst we're waiting for all the calls and the messages, listen, lots and lots of stuff are happening in the world of tech.
Yeah.
Let's start with Elon Musk and Twitter.
It's a very interesting development, what's happening, because a couple of weeks we talked about the whole Elon trying to buy Twitter and everything. But right now, Elon is saying that Twitter needs to properly and concisely account for all the
bots.
Not necessarily all the bots,
accounts.
but all the users that are real, and then also tell him all the users that are spam or bots.
He's saying that Twitter says the spam accounts, the bots, are about 5% of all the users.
Yeah.
He's saying it's more.
Yeah. And he wants physical representation for even though it's digital.
He wants data.
He wants
to prove that. He wants proof basically that, hey,
this 5%.
And he's actually breached the NDA that he signed by disclosing the sample size that Twitter uses to do their research, and it's just 100 people.
The interesting thing about this whole Twitter sale thing is that, unfortunately, Twitter, as many people say, even though I still think low-key, high-key, Facebook is a bigger marketplace, but Twitter is considered the marketplace of ideas in this current age, in the sense that the thoughts and trends and tweets affect the real world more than on any other platform. Discourses that happen, things that happen, exchanges that occur on Twitter have extreme real world implications, which is true. And with that comes certain political standings, which is what Elon wants to circumvent by purchasing Twitter to create a platform for free speech. I mean, the conversation of whether Twitter in itself should be a free speech platform, or if we can attain something like a free speech platform, because I think Facebook is doing a pretty decent job at free speech. A pretty decent. I mean, you go there and you know what to expect. Yeah, but
everybody just frees their mind.
Exactly.
But then it doesn't stop them from censoring certain. I mean, they don't censor actively all the time. Fake news, if the system catches it, the algorithm catches it, but it allows the users to report hate speech, stuff that it considers as not following community guidelines.
But Twitter is more proactive on the censorship.
I remember one time I posted something which was not even bad, but the fact that I put certain words together the system just blocked my tweet and then suspended me for some time.
I've never been censored. Okay, I don't use Twitter enough.
I was just about to say, like, you are talking about never being suspended.
Yeah.
You're like the guy in school that the teacher doesn't even remember his name. Are you in my class?
Yes, exactly. But I mean, the thing is that what percentage of why is this metric so important?
Well, consider how many people on Twitter, and then your sample size is just 100.
I mean, a sample size of 100 is very damning. Any form of the thing about data analysis is that you can skew any form of group to suit your hypothesis.
True.
By 100, yeah, for Twitter. Wow, 100.
100.
That's wild.
That's
like we are not even trying.
Yeah, like you can't even do a survey of a school with just 100
students. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't get the real what's the term? You're the data analyst.
There won't be a proper representation in the sample
of what's actually on the ground.
Although if you are using basic analysis things like statistics, I think if you have a population of 30 and over, you are in the realm of getting some reasonable information from the sample. But yeah, if
this is qualitative, it's not really quantitative.
Yeah, if we are talking about millions, near billion people, a sample size of 100
doesn't cut it.
It doesn't cut it.
It doesn't even begin to cut every demographic, because if you start to put them into every like brackets like gender, race, even what do you call age, and where they're from, where they actually are, what device they're using, you begin to realize how small each each unique figure is.
It's actually very
bad.
It's very shocking. If they said that we run 100 participants randomly 100 times in a day for only one day, not even 10,000. That makes sense. People, and that makes more sense. And I feel like I'm surprised this is the number or the metric they're using, because it's just an easy line of code to randomly sample 100 people.
This is what I was saying.
It's not like you are going to their house to go and ask them any questions.
It can just pop up while they're using the app or while they're on the website.
Yeah.
Survey. Would you like to take part?
Take it. Most of them will say no, but
some people would say yes. Some people really don't have anything to do, so they would.
Yeah. But I mean, my follow-up question to Elon's like what he's asking is like, why is the whole bot thing an issue? Because I know bots push this thing, fake news and all that stuff, but that's the price you pay for air quotes free speech. So shouldn't the focus be on ways to detect and flag them, as opposed to let's know what the numbers are? It doesn't matter if it's 5%, doesn't matter if it's 1%, doesn't matter if it's
you know what I think. Oh, this is not what I think. What I read is that he's trying to use that to beat down the price.
Oh, so it's a capitalist conversation. That's fair. That's fair.
You lied to me.
No, but he brought the money. He
brought the price he wants to. So it's like, I want to buy your car. You know, I'll give you 100,000.
Yeah, you're forcing me to sell.
And then I say, okay, I'm not going to sell. Then you force me. I say, okay, I'll sell. Then you bring it and say, well, your tie self, I don't know.
So
your this thing, or you haven't serviced the car for like, Charlie, I'll give you 80,000. Oh, mommy, I said I wasn't selling the car. He said you buy it. So why right now? But yeah, he knows that he's put him in a position where he's going to basically call the shots.
Yeah, and it puts them under more scrutiny, because right now, if they do not sell to Elon, or if they do not answer Elon's questions and then eventually sell to him, mainly if they do not answer his questions, their integrity is at stake, so their stock valuation could drop. So it's like, right now, this is the best deal you have.
Oh yeah, and don't forget that also some executives have actually been fired.
Oh yeah.
To go.
I mean, maybe they'll send them this in a text message to come back. Maybe they'll send them a tweet to come back.
Well, why would they ask them to come back?
Because they were terminated because of the new structure Elon was looking to implement.
Anyways, if you're listening to the show, it's Geek Squad on Joy FM. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138#. and enjoy bundles that don't expire. We're going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, there's still more to talk about. And we want you to send messages and call. Do
If
that.
home is where the heart is, then let's go home. Shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is. Where the passion is. Where the laughter is. And sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions.
And send tweets.
Where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
And we're back. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. Choose your own bundle, your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. And I heard the Netflix sound in that ad.
Yeah.
That's a good segue for what's happening in Netflix. But before we get to that, send your WhatsApp messages. What tech problems you're having? 055 111 055 11 11 997 055 11 997. There's a lot going on in the tech world right now. Some people have problems, and one of the prevailing problems that I've been seeing is people's WhatsApp getting hacked. Yesterday, I got called by someone who says, people in my group are getting hacked and they're posting. What can I do? How do I help them? Yeah, there's so much you could do. Also, if you want to call us, maybe you don't like to text. Some people don't like to text. Some people are not like me. I like to text.
Yeah, texting is pretty cool.
Yeah. Although it doesn't carry the emotion.
Yeah.
So somebody wants to call and cry and scream and shout, but the only thing they can do is write in capitals.
Yeah, and a lot is lost in translation.
Yeah.
You know, it's very interesting when you're texting, your caps lock is accidentally on, and someone will be like, "Hey, what's the problem?"
Why are you shouting? I know someone who's always like that. He's always typing in caps, and it irks me. I can't read it. It's just like, why is this? Why are the letters so loud? So you can call us also if you don't like texting. Yes, I know it's IUR 05 0302 216 541 030 2216 541 030 2216 541. Call us if you have any tech problems. I've seen people joining the Telegram group as well. It's t.me/JoyGeekSquad. Just type t.me, then you put a /JoyGeekSquad in your browser. It will take you straight to Telegram. You have to have Telegram installed to join the Telegram group. Reason we're there is because it's a larger group. And before we get to the Netflix conversation, now that I did this, I'm segueing my segue into another segue. WhatsApp is bringing new features. Yes, finally, WhatsApp has agreed to increase the size of their group from 256 to guess how much?
1,000?
512.
Oh, so it's like a full storage.
So they just basically double the number.
I think it might be so not to get too technical, you know, in Python, they are certain, like there's the double, there's the character strings, there are different types of for the lack of a better term, ways of executing how numbers would show, and each of these executions have a certain bit size. So it's possible that they are just tweaking it a little at a time to be able to deal with that.
Oh, we've got a call on the line. Philip from Labadi. Hello, Philip.
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Philip.
Yeah, I'm calling from La.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know if I can get an iPod battery.
iPod battery.
Yes, please.
Which iPod? Classic or the touch?
Well, I don't know the time.
Does it have a touch screen or it has a click wheel on the bottom, the circular wheel on the bottom?
Yeah, there's a round this thing closer
Yes.
to the screen.
Yeah. So, well, will they even still be available in Circle? I can't tell. But you
Okay.
could find some online on either AliExpress or Amazon
Okay.
if you can wait. But if you can't, you can try Circle. There's a guy called Papa at Circle. All things
Who?
Apple.
The name again, please.
Sorry?
The name again, please.
Papa. Everybody
Papa.
knows Papa at Circle.
What's
Okay.
his other name? All
Okay.
things.
No, I just
Thank
called
you
him all
very
things.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably
Right.
have it. So you can
Okay.
try that. But my advice is try and order it from Amazon or AliExpress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Speaking of which, the iPod is dead.
Yes.
Apple stopped making the iPod, but we'll get to that. We're still on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So you were saying Python and...
No, I was just saying that when you are coding, depending on what.
so it's basically lazy coding.
maybe there are other reasons why they are doing that.
But why 512? Because, listen, a lot of people who create these groups, I know is like old school associations and stuff. And which school did you go to? Motown.
Yes.
Your year group, are you less than 500?
I'm not in my year group. WhatsApp group. I'm in my house.
I know. I'm saying that.
I don't know if
the whole year group, you'll be definitely more than 500.
The whole year group, we were about 500.
See?
Yeah, we were about 500 and something. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
this
definitely
because
gonna be more than
I remember this
512.
because I was like last but 3.
In what position?
Like in the whole school when we put all the names.
Oh yeah,
alphabetically,
WW.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like last but 3.
Wow. So you always have to look at the list from the bottom.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, take something, for instance, like, a year group from Achimota School, for instance. Yeah, obviously more than 500 people. A 512-man group or, people group is not enough.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
So they'll create a B group.
And that's the thing. I've been seeing this thing. When we started the BMW club, that's the same thing. We had a BMW club 1 and a club 2
So you had
because it had too many people.
Oh, and you had to keep
You have to
information.
carry information. So those who were influential, those who talked a lot, will be in both groups to keep it active.
keep
Yeah.
thinking. Well, that makes sense. Well, I think it all boils down to, I mean, there could be some security reasons why they haven't done that. We don't know.
Telegram allows more than that.
Because Telegram has always been kind of like an open source platform. Like they've been very, very. Telegram hasn't been focused on. There's something we always talk about, tech throttling, where we will feed. We can give. WhatsApp can probably write a line of code to
And
make it
make it
infinite.
100,000.
Yeah, number.
Infinite.
But let's do it small. It's not every platform that does that. So it could be, I don't know, it could be a security thing. Maybe they feel like their encryption code can't handle this
That
number of
amount.
group members. So we'll see. But
Well,
we'll take it like that.
yeah. Okay, we'll got another caller on the line. Daddy Seth from Nkrumah.
Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are we all?
We're very well.
Please, how can I retrieve a hacked Facebook account?
So do you still have access to it?
Not at all.
So it's gone. They've changed your username and then your password.
Sure.
You can or you cannot. You would have to report to Facebook themselves. They'd ask you to send your ID to prove you're the owner of the account. And people would also have to report the account as hacked.
Yeah, I've been doing that, but Facebook is not responding.
That is the issue.
Yeah.
It takes a while. There was a time where we had the cybersecurity. I mean, you can talk to Ghana's
Yes.
cybersecurity. They can help facilitate a faster reacquisition process.
Cybersecurity.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have They have a unit that helps in recovering hacked accounts and all that. So
Okay.
please join the Telegram group, and I'll drop the link to their WhatsApp there and their number, so you can get in touch with them.
Okay, I what's the group again? If not, you can send me the link. I just sent you a WhatsApp message.
Okay, sure. So then
Yeah.
I'll get it and I'll reply to that.
Sure.
Thank you for calling.
Welcome.
So yes, what's up? Okay, we've got a few messages here. So, what? Okay. Chairman General Kobby. Yeah, I know this is from Douglas. So lucky I finished my exams on time to join you guys. Oh, is it? My data of late runs like something. How do I back up all my files on my phone except from Google server? Yes. So what is happening of late on WhatsApp hacking? Yeah. You want to back up all your files? You can back them up on your computer or a pen drive, connect it via USB-C or get a dongle, connect a flash drive or something, and back up to it. Or you can back up to your computer if you don't want to back up to your server.
But before you do that backup, you need to understand that now something that our dear Spiky actually fell prey to. WhatsApp has changed where it keeps its files. Yeah, I remember that the US swaps.
Yeah. They didn't announce to anyone.
Yeah, they didn't tell anyone. So basically back then, WhatsApp used to have its own folder on your phone where you access and then you could find all your media and everything. But right now, WhatsApp has moved it into the Android folder on your phone.
Android system folder.
Yeah, Android system folder.
In a media folder in there. Why is it in a media folder?
It doesn't make any sense. So if you open if it's WhatsApp messages that you want to back up.
That is if you're not backing up to your Google Drive.
Drive, yes. You go to your Android folder, the system folder. You go through. You will see com.whatsapp, blah blah blah.
When you go to Android folder, you see media, and you see com.whatsapp. Open that folder, you see databases. In fact, all the files in there are for you.
You are for you.
Your stickers, copy everything.
Yeah. So that if you wipe your phone or something, you can just put that back in the exact same folder.
Yep.
And then you will retrieve all your.
Also, don't forget to enable hidden folders. If you don't enable hidden folders, you may not be able to find it.
Everything.
We've given you an idea, and we know this will probably just have gone through your head. But once again, just if you're having trouble following up on the instructions, just hit us up in the Telegram group and we'll walk you through it again. So, hello, does background data exhaust internet bundle? Yes. Does it update every day or periodically?
Yes and no. Because there are certain apps that like they can update. The update for apps is very, very random. So typically Google has right now made most apps want to update over Wi-Fi to alleviate this whole data shenanigans.
Yeah.
But background processes do take data.
Depending on which app
it is.
And depending on which phone. Remember my BMW phone, the Vivo phone?
Mm-hmm.
It's so aggressive on background data. If I close WhatsApp, that's it. It doesn't connect in the background until I open it again. So I don't get messages in the background. Yeah. I really love that feature.
And when we say background processes, we don't mean the ones you've opened and they are just in the back there. No, there are other processes running in your background. It's the same that happens on your computer. There are startup protocols, there are background processes running to keep certain things alive. So you have to spend time. We always tell you this. You need to just explore your devices. Go into, I've forgotten where it is on Android. It's in your settings. Yeah. You can find.
Now settings is searchable.
Yeah.
So just go there and just type background data usage.
Yeah. And to show you the apps that are actually running even though you haven't actively open them in it.
And please, if you're not using an app, uninstall it.
Like for instance, an app that uses data in the background that many people don't know is the weather app.
Yeah,
it's running in the background. It's using data to update the weather that you are seeing. So
and I've met someone who enabled Google Photos backup via cellular data by mistake. Ooh. Yes, and was backing up hundreds of photos and data was running out and she kept complaining, and yes, I said she, so you can imagine how many photos she had. And it was backing up over cellular data. So her data, she'd buy data now, it's gone. She's like, they are stealing my phone data. So when we checked, we found out. So yeah, check which data, which apps are taking your data. You can actually install this app called Glasswire. Glasswire gives you it lets you know which apps are accessing data in the background, in the foreground, where your data is going. When we say data, we mean your mobile data. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Spiky Charlie, I'm on a tight budget and need a laptop to complete my personal music studio setup. Can I trust a 4th gen Core i7 CPU with adequate RAM, 8GB to handle the most demanding VST applications, or I need to go higher?
I would say go higher.
Well, if it's music studio, this is stuff that I do. i7 is really good enough. What you need to go higher on is your RAM.
I also think the generation is a problem.
You just like being future proof.
Exactly.
But he said he's on a tight budget.
You're on a tight budget.
So i7 is
I mean,
fine.
you tell us
Fourth
what
gen.
your budget is. But the thing is that even 4th gen 8 gig i7 is not comparable to 6th gen i5 8 gig.
Do you know drum roll was using i3
I
and
know.
4 gig to make those crazy
if you
beats?
want to, yeah. If you want, you can do it.
Yeah.
They can there, you can. But if we would recommend I would recommend future proofing.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with Winston 100%. Future proofing is good. Going for like a 6th gen or a 7th gen i7 is perfect.
Yeah.
But if you can't then invest more in RAM, because music production, a lot of your stuff will be loaded in RAM.
And also invest in patience. Because it will feel worried.
Please, he's not editing videos. Music production. Or get an SSD. Get an SSD, push your stuff to like 16 gigs of RAM. You should be fine. Geek Squad, good evening. What's really about this metaverse thing? And can it really become mainstream? Like people living virtually? How would they eat virtually and be satisfied and not hungry? And that's from Abeka. That's a very good one.
Yeah.
How would they eat virtually? So can it really become mainstream?
So the idea of the metaverse, also known as Web3, is that
It's a part of Web3.
Yeah, it's being run on the Web3 platform. And the Web3 platform's sales pitch or vision is that we, the users of the internet, take ownership of parts of the internet. Web 1 was basically just communicating with one another. Web 2 was basically sharing.
Web 1 was even more one way than...
One way, yeah. But with Web 2 was like sharing content with one another. So we are still transitioning from Web 2 to Web 3. So Web 2 is when the Facebooks, the Instagrams, everything came, and now we are sharing pictures and videos and everything all over the place. Now Web 3 is saying that these pictures, these videos, everything that you are sharing, you take ownership of it, and then you can possibly make money from it. That's where NFTs NFTs come into the mix. As for eating, people may think it's a ridiculous question that you've asked, but we know people are addicted to social media. And this is where they are not as immersed in. Social media is largely text, video, photos. But with the metaverse, you are supposed to wear potentially a headset and you enter a whole new world. Shout outs to Aladdin. And then you are actively engaging in whatever things you are doing. I think one of these days we might try and do a demo of what the metaverse is like. It should be fun.
Yeah.
But they won't be able to
reality.
Yeah, they won't be able to eat.
No, definitely not. You can't eat in the metaverse. Or in any virtual reality
But
world.
he said something that's very important, because there are certain people who while away so much time in the metaverse that they would forget to eat.
Yeah.
And that could be a health
As
problem.
it stands, some of us, you and I, okay, you eat now. Like I get so engrossed in what I'm doing, I forget to eat. So yeah. So good evening, Kobby and the team. Please, how do I block or close my Facebook account and my email as well because of personal issues? Well, Facebook is relatively easy. You just go to your settings and you deactivate your account.
Yeah.
And your email, you can, depending on which service provider, once you go in there, you can close it.
Yeah, you go through your settings. I know with Google, you can even go as far as asking them to scrub all
your data,
all the data about you. The question is, do they really do it? You and I will never know. But yeah, you can ask them to clean everything. I think it's in the settings.
Yeah.
I've never really had need to. I've seen it on my PC randomly. But you can go, when you go through, if you are signed into your web browser, when you go through the settings and you go to advanced privacy.
Or your accounts.
Account settings. So advanced privacy settings, it should be in there somewhere.
Hello, Geek Squad. Please, you know of any free VPNs? Data bundle is chopping my money like crazy. Coco Ninja, I know. So first off, Coco Ninja. VPNs will not ensure that your data bundle will not be chopped.
Heck, I think they chop more.
They actually chop more, between 4% to 20% of more data.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know, because I noticed this whilst using a VPN actively for a while, and I noticed that my data consumption was actually higher. And this is because you're going through a different... It's like you're going to circle from Osu, and you decide to go through...
Ashama.
That's foul.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's been pretty much what it is. What I think the reason why a lot of people think that VPNs can affect data consumption was because some time ago, using certain VPNs made you not, like your data wasn't running.
Yeah. Or another reason why people have this thought is that when you use certain VPNs come with ad blockers. So you don't get these ad things. So that also does marginally reduce. You don't get the API is 30 miles away. Sad. You see Yahoo is 30 miles away. But yeah.
Yeah, but free VPNs, there's a lot in the stores.
But I wouldn't recommend it.
No, you don't know where your data is going to if you're using a free VPN.
You can't hold them accountable for anything that they do with your information.
And a lot of people think that using free VPNs means that nobody can track you. But then the owner of that VPN is capable of tracking you. And you don't know who they are.
And even when you're buying a VPN, it's okay, never mind.
So yeah, if you want to use a free VPN just for playing, nothing serious. Ever.
Yeah.
See, we keep telling you anything that's free, you are the price. You are paying. You are the one who's paying. Like you're the product. They are selling you to pay for that service that they're giving for free. So don't try as much as possible. Well, ExpressVPN, Surfshark, they're all very cheap now.
I use Surfshark.
Yeah, I use Surfshark.
It was what, $50 for 2 years, unlimited
devices. I can install it anywhere. So you and your friends can contribute.
Yes.
And then you pay for it. Everybody, $50 is what, like 350?
50 So everybody,
yeah.
So
it's
that's 50
Ghana each. You guys pay for it, and then
2 years. One person has to manage what the password will be, and then you just pay.
But it's I don't say it won't, but it may not affect your data consumption
as
positively.
Much as you'd like to think.
It would be negative.
It was most likely negative.
Yeah, most likely you'd spend more. So good evening, geeks. Please, I'd like to know more about NFTs. That's Franklin from Spintex. Franklin, we've had 2 episodes.
See, he wants to push us into a rabbit hole. We've had 2 episodes and we've not been able to exhaust.
We just only scratched the surface. Just go listen to the podcast.
Yeah, so this is where Kobby plugs in the podcast. Yes, go ahead.
Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. See, we're everywhere. Just Google.
We're even on the Joy
my Joy Online app, the website. Just Google Joy Geek Squad, then space NFT. Yeah. So that show would come up.
I mean, even I'm sure the Facebook videos are also there.
Facebook, YouTube, it's all there. So you'll find it. Good evening, Geek Squad. I installed Microsoft Office 2019 on a friend's PC. Was it legal? And after launching any of its platforms like Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, activation message appears. But after that, I can't type anything as the message. You can't make this change because the selection is locked. I went to the internet and found the right product key for this particular version of the Microsoft Office, typed it in the activation window, but it still won't activate. Big Show listening inside Amasaman. Big Show.
So here for me, I shouldn't use Microsoft Office.
Or do you use WPS?
I just use Google
Drive.
Because I don't want to be bothered with saving. I don't want to be bothered with I can't find this document. All that sunny.
Activation and all that.
Yeah, it's just I don't have to worry about activation. And it's improved with time. Like Google's Google Sheets, Google Docs,
Slides.
Google Slides, all of this, they've gotten really, really good. So I mean, I would recommend it. And you can work with multiple people,
and it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
You can, as long as you have collaboration.
A Google account. Yeah. So if you are doing, for those in college and you are doing presentations or you are doing study group stuff, you can all collectively at the same time
work on a document.
And to me, this activation code, and right now Microsoft is in some very interest. If you don't pay, you are not playing.
Yeah. So basically, what Winston is saying is that you didn't buy it, and that's why you're going through activation issues. Usually, a lot of people use activators, KMS, but you'll be risking looking for an activator. You end up being around somewhere and you infect yourself. So play it safe. Go with the free one. Well, this free we can guarantee, not that free ones. We've got a caller on the line, Anderson from Adenta. Hello, Anderson.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I heard you speak about how you can control data usage when you don't know that there are some apps running in your background.
Yeah.
So how do you get to know that?
So, depending on your device, if it's an Android device, you can install an app called Glasswire.
Glass wire.
Yes. So, like glass, Ashushe. Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then wire. I don't know the tree for wire. Or
Okay.
glass wire.
Ahoma.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. They actually say
Ahoma is
no,
thread
but that's
or
the
string.
same term that I've heard people use for.
Okay, so
wire.
yes. Anderson says Ahoma, so Ahoma it is. So Ashushe Ahoma.
Uh-huh.
Why are my producers laughing at me? So yeah, Glasswire. If it's an Android, install Glasswire. If it's not an Android and it's an iOS device, you'd have to go to the settings and then check your cellular data background usage, and you'd see all the apps. They are listed there. You can turn. There are switches for each app, so you can turn them off, so you don't use your background data while in the background. The only catch is that for WhatsApp, for instance, if you turn off background data, you always have to open the app to get new messages.
Uh-huh. And that one consumes much message data.
It's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I usually advise people is turn your auto download off for everything. If it is Facebook, all your social media, turn auto download or background downloading off. So like Facebook usually will preload a video before you play it. Maybe I don't want to watch that video. You know, I'm just scrolling.
Wow.
And autoplay, and it starts playing the video. The moment you're scrolling, then the video starts playing. That's your data that's just gone. And
So how do you turn that one off?
That's in the Facebook settings. So in Facebook settings, you'll see the autoplay. Right now, all the settings have search. So just go and search for autoplay and then turn it off. And if you want to use less data, some apps also allow you to set it to low data usage. That will reduce the quality of some of the stuff like videos and pictures. So you can enable low data usage and it doesn't really stress you or stress your data that much.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need any more help,
I think I would love to take your number so that I'll speak to you of something we cannot speak about on it.
no problem. Join the Geek Squad group. I'll be there. So t.me/Joy Geek Squad.
No, on
Telegram.
Facebook.
Telegram. Yes.
Oh, I just deleted it from my phone. So
Reinstall it. Your solutions are there.
Telegram and
Joy Geek Squad. Just search for Joy Geek Squad. We're there.
Okay.
All right. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
So, no, the group is not private. It's a public group. If you see any private group, don't request to join it. That's not our group.
And it has the logo for.
Yeah, the show's logo.
Logo is on there.
It's Geek Squad. If you're watching the live stream, the one that's behind us, like a circuit board used to write the geek and then squad underneath it. It's blue and yellow. Hello, Geek Squad. I've forgotten my Yahoo mail password since 2010. That's 12 years ago. Tried all security features to remember, but it's impossible. Can you help me retrieve my email, please? It's a 20-year-old email. So we can't help you, but Yahoo can. But reaching them and getting them to do this is where the difficulty is.
Always the issue.
I know someone who eventually got them to give her accounts back.
Because you go through a lot of processes to prove
that you own it. You have to tell them some of the emails that are there, last time you logged in, the last password you used.
It's kind of like when you lose your ATM card or something, or you're about to use your ATM card and you call your bank. They ask you so many security questions to prove that it's you.
So just go to Yahoo, find their what do you call those people? Contact us. And bug them. They eventually open up to you. Other than that, no, there's no other solution that I can say on air. So yes, whilst messages are coming in, we're talking about WhatsApp's new features. And WhatsApp says bringing a new feature called communities.
Okay.
Before we get to that, I'll announce the phone lines again. WhatsApp is 055 11 11 997. 055 11 11 997. And then just save it. Joy WhatsApp. And then be sending WhatsApp anytime. And they should even be posting on the status, funny stuff so that people can be watching. So 055 11 11 997. Or if you want to call us, it's 0302 216 541. Call or send WhatsApp. If you're like Winston, WhatsApp. If you're like Abeku, then you call 0302 216 541. Yes, so Communities is basically giving admins the opportunity or the capacity or the capability of managing small groups under one big community.
Sounds tedious.
It is. It
Yeah.
does sound tedious.
So it's like a group within a group.
It's like a super group housing smaller groups. Hello, Geek Squad. What's the name of the app used in controlling data usage, please? Ajo from Wager. It's not for controlling, but you can see it's called Glass Wire.
To monitor so that
Yeah.
you would then know which apps are taking your
Yes,
data in the
it
background.
visualizes it. So
Yeah.
it gives you a graph. You can see the peaks. Which one? They look like some hills, colored hills. You see which ones are so high and which ones are so low. Then you know, okay, this app is dropping my data. Remove.
Yeah, that you will personally have to go and
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah. So Glass Wire, GLASS, and then Wire, WIRE. It's a data usage monitor. It's in the Play Store. It's not an app store because Apple doesn't allow apps to monitor other apps, so it can't work on Apple, but it can work on Android. So yeah. We've got another call on the line. Stephen from the University of Ghana. Hello, Stephen.
Hello, Kobby.
Hi. Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
So, for me, my problem, actually, my worry, rather, and it was Binance.
Binance.
For the past a week or two, they've had some challenges. They can't withdraw, even via their mobile money options or even their bank account. I mean, like the bank transfer option.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought a countdown, which was going to end on the 21st of this month. But I think for the past 2 days, they've been taking it off. And I don't know when they're going to, finish solving that problem because we have money in there that we have to withdraw. Yes, so I don't know if you have any idea as to whether maybe they're going to finish solving that issue.
I think we'll probably have to reach out to their support services. I'm on Binance as well, but I've not checked after we were supposed to talk about crypto crash. Yeah. But yeah, I can understand why. I don't want to speculate, but I think we would have to reach out to their support services to find out why this is happening. Yeah. So definitely we'll do that. We'll all reach out to those. If the number of people doing this is a lot,
Yeah.
it will draw their attention. So all Binance users who are facing the same problem, let's rally, go to the supports, and then reach out to them, let them know, hey, when are you fixing this? We're taking a quick commercial break. When we come back, send your messages to WhatsApp, and we'll take a few calls before we end the show. We'll be right back.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
It's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244 308 111 for more information.
MTN.
And we're back. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. Doing is what makes the difference between dreamers and world changers. It separates those who think they can do from those who actually get the job done. Doing doesn't fall back when things get tough, but rather doubles down and gets its hands dirty. Because doing gets the job done. So MTN wants to know, what are you doing today? You dear. Good evening, Geek Squad. I also found out that even though the PC came with Windows 10 already installed on it, it wasn't activated. I found the right product key, typed it in the activation wizard, but it still wouldn't activate. Could that be the reason for Microsoft Office not activating. Big Show inside Amazon. Big Show, no. And for Windows activation, wait, was it brand new?
Yeah, he's saying that it came with
Yeah.
Windows 10 pre-installed. So that
Okay,
means-
if it was brand new, you don't even need a product key. The computer has its own product key that the moment you connect to the internet and you hit activate, it would check the hardware, and if it all checks out, it would activate. If it doesn't activate and the computer is brand new, then there's a question mark.
Yeah.
Either it's refurbished or some hardware has been changed in it and has compromised on the machine ID that's supposed to be used to activate it. So get that checked. What's the best laptop for a computer science student, Winston?
So Spiky will hate me for saying this.
I'm not going to hate you because I know what you're going to say. But why would you
So,
say that?
I mean, if you are actively going to go into the world of development, then to be honest, the MacBook is your best friend. Everything runs on it.
So why are you saying I'll say?
Because we all know your sentiments.
No, MacBooks are good because you can install Windows on them. The reason why I'm more of a PC biased person is because I like adventure. I don't like peace. I like problems. Always.
I mean, I like to play game on my PC.
Exactly. And we all see, gaming is the reason why I switched from Mac to PC. I've always been a Mac person, Apple person, but lack of games, Crisis. If you've ever played Crisis,
I have. There's a remastered version.
Yes. And you'd understand why I moved from Apple to PC. Yal Dre from North K is on the line. Hello, Yal.
Yo, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yes, I use an iOS phone, and then talking about the background app refresh.
Right.
I realized there's this there's a part that gives you an option to use both Wi-Fi and mobile data.
Mm-hmm.
I have actually checked the Wi-Fi.
Right.
So anytime I'm connected to Wi-Fi, then I get the app refresh.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it is. It's a good way to go. That's if you always get Wi-Fi, because if you don't have Wi-Fi, then that app will not work if it doesn't have Wi-Fi.
Right.
So if you don't have Wi-Fi, then you can turn on the cellular data just for that time to use it. If you are done, you can turn it off. If that works for you.
Right.
Yeah. But it's a good way to go. So then you limit that app's connection only to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you for calling. Good evening, Spiky. I have this memory card that I put a code on and it's been locked as I have forgotten the password. Is there any way I can retrieve the card and the information on it? Tom Brown and Tayman. I'd like to say clean it, like wipe it, and then try a data recovery. That's the only possible way, unless the data was encrypted.
Yeah.
And
I think if you put a code on it, it probably
and
used BitLocker
encryption
to encrypt everything.
Then you have to find the key. If you don't find the key, you lost the data, and you
like a cast.
Yeah.
Castigated.
La cast. Sorry. The Telegram group name is t.me/Joy Geek Squad. t.me/Joy Geek Squad. I'll go to Telegram and then search for Joy Geek Squad. You see a blue and a yellow logo. Hello, good evening, good Geek Squad. Please, I need help getting screen replacement for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. The screen is broken, but the touch works. Mujib from the Islamic University College. You have to go to the Samsung Service Center, Paloma or Asylum Down. Yeah, they'll help you out, sort you out. I hope you have warranty. Then the price will be cheaper. We've got some more messages, and we're almost out of time. Actually, we are out of time. So, I'll take the last message, and I'll say bye-bye. Person still typing. Okay, next message. Yes, good evening, team. Are there any recommendations for an e-commerce template if one is considering an e-commerce business? Oh, you mean e-commerce website template?
What's this thingy that most
WooCommerce.
There's this thing that many e-commerce people use. I've forgotten the name.
What, the CRM?
No, it's this whole platform that will do everything for you. It will track your orders, track how much you are making. I've forgotten the name. So sorry, but I forgot.
And you said it's not a CRM?
I don't know.
Okay. So while Winston tries to remember. Okay, you said yes. So e-commerce platform. If it's a wait, I didn't see that question again. Let me refresh my memory. E-commerce templates. Okay, website templates. Oh, you can find anyone that's based on WooCommerce if it's WordPress based on online. Go to Envato. There's so many templates over there, and yeah.
Shopify.
Yes.
Yes. Shopify pretty much does everything for you.
So WooCommerce, Shopify. There you go. And we are rounding up. My name is Geek. My name is Geek Squad. My name is Kobby, Spiky, Nkrumah. This has been Geek Squad with Winston Watcher. Thank you, Dennis the Fairboy. Thank you, Abeku. And thank you to the people in the back who are laughing at me when I said Ahoma. MTN brought to you Geek Squad.